Okay. Boxes, legs, supports, side beams. Pretty straightforward. Tatami bed frame. Pretty excited about this. I'm gonna attempt to do it by myself. Should be pretty easy. We'll see. If not, I'll wait for the wife. I'll update as I go along. So I think, as we know, this bed's pretty simple to put together. Biggest problem is unwrapping everything, which obviously is a good problem to have. As you can see, for the most part, I could actually do this while filming. Set that up, get that right nice in there. All four legs are on. Pretty simple. And the shorter slats will sit right on top. So I'll do another video in a second. About 20 seconds later, all those done. Now, to make it easy on yourself, not making it easy on myself by not cleaning while going, but always check the hardware and separate the hardware according to what you're doing. So I know these dowels go on the slats, and I know these bolts go on the center support beam. Make sure you go through all your hardware, double check the paperwork, and see what goes where. So when you lay everything out per step, you're not looking at a bunch of hardware saying, where does this all go? Okay, so this next part, getting this dowel in between these two end supports. You might want another person for it. It only took me a couple of seconds to get it in there, but I did put my foot on the end and push and squeeze it in. You could definitely scratch the wood doing that. I don't know if there's an easier way, but if you do, you won't see anything. Nothing there on this, but I could definitely see it happening. That's probably the hardest part, is getting the center in and yeah, moving right along. There's a little tip for this nut that holds the center piece in. You got a barrel nut that falls down in there. Very easy, because where the Allen fits into the barrel nut, you see how the screw piece, the long up and down, is where it will enter in. Just got a screwdriver and, you know, hold it in it first so it don't move around, and it'll go right in. But you just want to make sure this barrel nut is far down in the hole. At first, it wasn't spinning. It was just moving around. I couldn't get it to catch, and it was, what's going on? So I checked the other side, popped it in, and noticed that the barrel nut sunk a lot lower than this side. So I just tapped it all the way down with the screwdriver, and it went right in. Probably not a problem everyone will run into, but not really a problem at all. But as simple as this bed is to install, it's still nice to see a video, I'm guessing, online. Gotta get the flash on. Okay, so the slats definitely could use some help. I recruited my 10-year-old. You could definitely do it by yourself, but it's just a little annoying to roll them out and stretch them out. You just roll them in place, and then I'd place the dowels at one side. So if you see, they're holding the slats in, and then when you get to the other side, the side, you'll be pulling it back and putting the dowel in so it fits snug right up against it. You do that on all the sides, and they come out nice and flush, nice and easy. All done. I got my mattress behind me, so really hard to stand here, but some trash, and I'll be cleaned up in a moment. Once I make the bed, put it on here, I'll do a little final video. Here we go, all done. The Yamaguchi bed frame, Tatami room. Very nice. I was looking at the Thuma before this, and they were destroying me with ads on everything, so kind of made me like stray away from it actually and look for something else. And we've all seen the website. If you're here, you've most likely seen it and said, oh, I want to look for a review or find. There's not too many out there, so I figured I'd just do a video. I don't really do videos, so you know, probably not the best video you'll see, but hopefully you get a good idea. And like I said, really easy to put together and beautiful.